A super special shout out to all my amazing members and patrons for going above and beyond in supporting the channel. If you want to join them, consider becoming a patron. The link as well as the associated perks are in the description down below. Hey everyone, and welcome back to 7 Days to Die Rebirth Mod. So during nighttime, I actually sent these guys go mining for me. They got a ton of clay. I also went and mined a ton of stone. Basically, I went all the way from over there all the way to over here, looking for lead, and I actually went and found nitrate. So we got like 27,000 of that. We also started finding some iron at the back of here, but I didn't mine that yet. So yeah, we're just going to go back to the base, drop all of this stuff off, see if we can make a ton of resources, and then do our last tier 5 quest. We literally only have to do one more, and then we can unlock tier 6s, which means then we'll have to move to the burnt biome. As you can see, I actually mined very, very wide. Oh, why is this? I mined like 5 wide, 3 high, all the way from the base to over here. And over here, I was like, you know what? I'm sick of just getting stone. Let me just see if I can get some lead, and I got the nitrate. But as you can see, this mine goes forever. What I really like is you can send them mining. Say, for example, you tell them to stay over here. You send them all mining, and then whilst you're mining to see whether they're back or not, all you have to do is use one of these and teleport them to you. So if there's no teleport option, it means they're not back at the base yet. And if there is, then you can just get them back at your base quickly. So that's awesome. Okay, I just want to make sure if we have any food and drink before we go. And I want to check if I had anything inside the tables, because I keep forgetting to check these things. And with the amount of enemies we're getting inside POIs now, we need as much ammo as possible. That's also why I send my my NPCs to go mining like crazy. Now that we have so much nitrate, we can actually just go and mine coal. So that's going to be a lot easier as well. Now I wonder, should I make cobble? Because if you look at this over here, I can make stacks and stacks. I think I can make like 20,000 cobble. That's about 1,000 or so cobble blocks that I can upgrade to concrete and then upgrade to the other thing. But I can just make shapes as well. So if we go over here, concrete block, that's in the forges. Concrete block. We have a ton of already. Look at that. 372 concrete blocks. I wonder if I shouldn't go for the cobble first. I feel like it's going to be cheaper upgrading the cobble. Because remember, it uses 20 mix per block instead of 10 when you just upgrade from cobble. So it's a lot more tedious building in cobble, but at the same time, you get way more done. Although that's 166 minutes. That's a lot. Although that does give you 40,000, I just realized. Damn. Okay, so what I'm going to do is then just put these things away, put the fuel away for now. I'm also going to... I'm thinking of just using the auger all the time, but it makes so much noise. Especially when you go to that dangerous biome, we want to make sure that we're not making noise all the time. So when mining, obviously we'll use the auger, but when we're just looting places, I think this is way safer. We'll just do that. I'll keep this on us in case we come across another NPC. And then vehicle parts. I already filled up the vehicle as well, so we are now completely... good on fuel. Ammo. We need so much more ammo. That over there. Technically, we should be using that for Horde Night, but we have these over here for Horde Night. And the fact is, we can also go and just headshot all of the Seekers and stuff, so that's going to help us a lot. Do we have any quests active? Nope.
No worries. We can just stand around until that decides we look like it's next meal.
You again.
Okay, let's see.
See my pretty face.
After we do one of these, we're going to move to the burnt biome. So I need to decide which one's going to be the best for us right now. Ostrich Hotel is super, super close by. Cracker Book is kind of dangerous, especially with that one floor being so insanely filled with enemies. It's going to be a real hard choice. The MP log, this would actually really help us because there's a ton of bookcases, but it's also actually very dangerous. So I think it's between the Cracker Book and the Ostrich Hotel. And if the Ostrich Hotel is... Let's try this. Nah. This one's so much easier to clear because it's way more open. This over here has floors upon floors upon floors of rooms, and if it's infested with this mod, I think it's going to be way too difficult. So I'll do the Cracker Book for now. And I think let's just first go and fill up on food and drink, and then head over to the quest. Once we're in the burnt biome, we can focus on doing harder POIs and stuff as well. Also, I want to show you guys this. When it comes to classes, Techno Geek is finally level 6 now. So, I think let's get rid of the deployable turrets for now, because currently we can only deploy like 1 turret, which is weird. I could have sworn we were supposed to be deploy 3 turrets. Oh, I think they're stacked. That's why it doesn't look like it. But yeah, I am going to go for another class, and I think I'm going to go for Builder. Because with a Builder, what do we need for this one? Hammers. With the Builder, it does the dismemberment, and we really need to start dismembering zombies. Remember, dismemberment also counts for headshots. There's a Seeker somewhere. Hello, 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 hello. 3 of them. 4 of them. Damn. Okay, I'm gonna have to drink another Prussian drink. Damn. So instead of getting just 2, we went from 2 to 3 and now from 3 to 4. That is insane. Class experience, fire rate, game stage tier 5. I think we already have game stage tier 5. That is on the chest piece. Yeah, it's already blue. Okay, yeah. What a start to the episode. So let's just quickly make sure they're not carrying anything. I have to eat and drink, although this is ranged. What is this one supposed to be? Hammers and... I just want to make sure of here quickly. So, Boulder is pistols. Hammers and pistols. It seems we already have pistols unlocked. Now we just have to unlock the hammers over here. Which means we need melee, which we don't have at the moment. Okay, after this one quest, we should have enough. And then I also want to go turn these things into other stuff as well. Okay, damn. Let's just quickly drink this Prussian drink, food and drink, and then go to the quest. Okay, so this one sucks. I wonder if I should do the bottom floor first. If we fight all of the enemies over here first, although we have to be careful not to destroy the books, we don't have to worry too much about the ones from up top as well. So clear. Also, if we do the bottom first and the screamer shows up, we're not going to have too much of an issue as well later. Nope. There you go. Okay. Anyone in here? I just need to shoot one zombie to wake them all up. It doesn't really look like it's infested right now. Okay. So let's quickly clear out this place. I'm hoping we can clear as many of these out as quickly as possible as well. What's over here? That's a friendly, but I don't know if he has an M60 or if he has a tactical assault. Oh, I keep forgetting when she dies, this happens. It's rather annoying because this boss... I think she's one of the few that actually does that. The zombie leaders also do that, where they spawn their minions. But she spawns these on death. I remember back in 820 when these were like part of an event. Just random events that could actually come to you. That was rough. Okay, you are still busy. The tainted. What I could do is actually go through the back. Okay, as long as the dots come for us, we don't have too much of a problem. I don't want to go through the spikes over here because the spikes are going to be our saving grace against screamers. Okay, so I'm quickly going to grab these. I wonder if I shouldn't do the bottom first. Do this in reverse. Usually you go up the scaffolding to the top. But we want to get away from here before the screamers show up. If we can do the bottom and then do the top, we don't have to worry about the screamers at all because they won't be able to get to us. All you have to do is disconnect the scaffolding from the rest of the building. But this is going to be rough actually because you have to do this. If this is infested, because that didn't really look that infested, but if it is, this is going to get really, really bad. So I'll just do this. We might want to use this gun, and then I'm hoping no screams are going to show up right now. That's a lot of dots. Okay, let me just close these doors. Thank you. The problem is now these guys are going to get in the way again, so we won't be able to see properly. Oh, there's a doctor. We have to kill the doctor first. Okay, if I can just stand over here, this should do the trick. Slice and dice. No, 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 no. I wonder if that's the shock from, or explosion from my own enemies being, my own allies doing that. For enemies. I mean, the enemies also do have like shock on them, some of them. But I think my own NPCs, every time they explode the... I keep saying enemies. Every time my own NPCs explode the enemies, they do that as well. So we have to be careful. I don't think that doctor's dead yet. Come on, I want to get up there before everything else comes. We're so getting screamers right now. I mean, the screamers aren't too bad because you can deal with them on your own. The problem is when the screamers team up with all the other enemies. Okay, the guy's almost dead. Let's go, let's go, let's go, guys. Let's go. There are still bikers over here that never make it out of the room, so we have to be careful of those. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, looking at this, this is definitely not infested. Okay, let's see. Loot time, I think we already have that level 5. Any books over here? Nope. This place always has so little books. That's why I love the Alpha 19 bookstore. You always get books from that one. Okay, so we have to go for hammers. Hammers. I'm hoping this is the right one. The moment we go for that, we should be able to unlock ourselves the builder class. And that's really, like I said, that's really going to help us. Just being able to just mental, or just remember and just mental stuff. Okay, use that one. I actually want to see builder. Okay, we can unlock those now. These, I'm actually thinking of going melee for the Techno Geek class so we can get the baton, and going ranged for the new class. So we have to go pistols for the builder. We're going to go for baton still so we can get ourselves a proper melee weapon. At a stage, we want to be able to go melee while our NPCs do all the shooting. Okay, now they shouldn't be able to reach us. As long as you break this or the ladder over here, but the ladder is like 10k HP, the screamers can't make it up to you now because this was the only way to get upstairs. So, Q, insert, hello, go to over here. Make sure I'm standing in the window on the way out. I'm just going to shoot through this window while they do all the other stuff over there. Intelligence now level 9. Awesome. So that means we can now actually focus on like strength and stuff as well. There's so many zombies over here that this, the audio is bugging out. I need a bigger magazine for this gun. I keep forgetting that because this is Rebirth, there's no vanilla zombies. So the spawning that I'm used to doesn't really happen over here. Like all the businessmen, all the bikers, all that stuff. Did they actually fall down just now? Or are the ones underneath that woke up? Okay, so yeah, the zombies underneath us woke up. That's bad. I should probably go kill them first before we kill anything else. Because if they despawn, oops. If they despawn, we're going to have an issue. We go to the main window over here. They're going to be here. It's from the balcony, from the upstairs balcony that we're supposed to drop down to. Please, all of you guys fall down over here. And also, please tell me we can kill them before a screamer shows right now. We still have to go clear the second floor. I should probably also just help them by breaking this. But I can also shoot some. Whoops. Something's stuck. Hello. Wait, who was you? There was someone else just now. Okay, unfortunately now I don't know how my mercs are going to make it to me. I'm hoping they can teleport. We still have to clear the roof and we still have to clear the one room over here. But these rooms are way more dangerous than the roof, so I just want them over here. See, now we just do this. Stand back. That's not too many dots. I actually thought there's going to be way more. Most of them are radiated as well, so it's way easier than killing tainteds. It feels like this gun runs out of ammo way too quickly. Did I take a mod off or something? Okay, you have to go. You give people armor. Bye-bye. Someone just fell down as well. Okay, let's quickly kill them. Go over here. Pull him in. That's a doctor. That's a doctor. Okay, you guys can go through. I'll stand over here. That's a tainted. Nope. I can actually speak to the individual ones as well. That's awesome. I think let's go through. I didn't realize we can do that. I just realized I'm pushing the push to talk for Discord. I swear if that actually bugged my audio just now, I would have been mad. This is awesome. This is way easier than I thought it's going to be. This should be done now. Yep, done. That was a rebirth. Okay. We have to make sure we make a roadkill of all the other zombies over here first. They keep getting stuck to my vehicle like that. But basically we have to first kill them because the moment we climb out of the vehicle and my NPCs start shooting something, everything else is also going to swarm us. We've been lucky so far where if we climb out of the vehicle, sometimes the bosses and stuff are way too far away. So stop. I'm out. Nope, not this time. Okay. Just really kill all the enemies then and then loot this place. I should have probably tried to see if I can't drive through the tree. If we could drive through the tree, we would have been able to go and see all the enemies properly. That can't be it. I'm waiting for some kind of boss to show up. Okay, let's see what you're going to give us. Impact? Oh, we already have an impact drive. I was like, yeah, impact drive. Oh, yeah. Okay, so no boss this time. That is bizarre. So far, we found so many bosses. We don't even need any body bags anymore. Now it's just the explosion immune things we need. Is that a wandering horde coming through? Where are you guys coming from? I mean, sometimes when you do these drops, the zombies do spawn like super far away. That's what I was actually hoping for just now. Okay, so let's go to the trader and hand this in, and then see if we can't quickly make that other class as well. Just a quick heads up. We saw this on the server. Be careful of this. All of this is fake. So, let's just see if I can get back with my vehicle a bit. There you go. My vehicle's starting to do that now, where it never did that before. Okay. So when you run over here, the whole floor caves in. And there might be enemies downstairs. You have to be careful of that as well. Oh, there's books down there as well. You know what? We're strong enough. This is a very small POI, so why not? Oh, wow. There's tunnels over here. Oh, hello. I wonder if this side also has some... No, this goes up. I mean, that was worth it. Might have gotten something really awesome. Didn't really, but I mean, the books are really helpful. Okay. Let's go, let's go. Oh, hello. Only 2000 HP compared to a zombie one with like 4k to 7k. That's nothing. Okay, so we need 15 for the new class. Oh, how much? Just buy all of them. I actually want to give this, hand this in. I'm going to go see if we can't buy that helicopter from the other trader up there. Because now we have so much cash, it's going to be awesome being able to fly to the burnt biome. Genetics, oh, tier 5 complete, and stew. Thank you. And we don't need mods anymore. Let's go for cash. Cash, 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 and more cash.
Guns for days.
Guns for days. I'm also not really picking stuff up anymore because there's no point. At this stage, just some of the loot we find, we can basically go and sell. But yeah, we don't need anything from the trader anymore. So I'm literally just going and... Or yeah, we don't have to sell anything to the trader anymore. Because as long as we're just killing seekers and stuff during Horde night, that's all we need. Okay, read that. We just have to get our strength up like crazy now. Okay. I'm actually quickly going to go and drop all of this loot over here, grab some cash, and then we're going to go to the desert and see if we can't buy that other vehicle. The helicopter. Okay, so I made the builder class mod. I read the 2 books, or rather, made the 2 pieces, made the book, read the book, and then unlocked this one over here. And I'm thinking, I know one of these mods actually like has the triple storage pocket mod and stuff, so I don't mind losing a few slots if it means we can actually put a class mod on there. I mean, if our pack mill goes up, we might be able to unlock that anyways. So now we're going to have a dismemberment chance as well. So I can't wait until we get like a massive group of enemies. That's now our 5th class. Okay, so what are you selling today? Please tell me you have all of the vehicles I need. Blade traps, turrets. I wonder what kind of engines and stuff these helicopters even take. Look at that. We have way more than enough cash. Buy. Thank you. We can even get the gyrocopter if we wanted to. But I want to see what parts they actually take. Like military gear. Do they already have parts in? There's all of these other things you have to put stuff inside. It's a V8 engine. Yeah, we have a lot of stuff at the base. Nice. Or rather, we should have a V8. So I wonder if I shouldn't just buy a V8 just instead. I thought of actually going to the Wasteland biome for that drop quickly, but I think we'll do that at a later time. V8. There you go. Just in case. We can actually technically buy all of the parts over here, but we should have everything else at the base now. We're not selling anything, right? Okay. I think I'm going to call it an early day in game and just go mining, because then I might be able to send my NPCs twice instead of just once. If I can send them mining twice, all 4 of them, I'm going to send them for coal, because we need like 27,000 coal. Or rather, I should actually see what we do still need. Because even this new guy has like a level 5 mining compared to the level 1 guy we had to let go. Okay, yeah, I'm going to go back to the base, send them mining. I'm going to go mining. I have to remove that marker. And then in the morning, we're going to go check out where to build over here. I think the best and safest spots will either be here or over here. Because usually when it has a line like that, it means like it's really, something really weird going on over there with the dirt and stuff. Okay, I'll see you guys in the morning. Okay, and it is morning. I just had to actually run out of the mines. Basically, I went all the way over here. I went past. I was like, nah, let's go back. Found the lead mine from underneath that we started on top. And there's also a ton of coal down there, which is surprising. I actually wanted to show you guys when I was dumping resources, but I heard seekers. So I had to run all the way back, go all back. You should see what a big hole they made over there. Could only find 2 seekers. So I'm guessing other 2 despawned. And yeah, came back over and dumped stuff. Now, I'm actually kind of curious because I turned this off. Okay, this was off. And I said share to containers and it still grabbed it. So I don't know how that works, or whether it's like, even if it's not sharing, if it's not broadcasting, it just means that you can't craft from containers, but you can still drop to your containers. I think that's what it means. Because I actually want to show you guys this. We now have 37,000 nitrates. We also have 35k coal, because I sent them for coal once. And then we have this much clay. I actually should send them for clay more. They're down in the mines now because I sent them again from down there. Now that they're back, now we're following here, you just say grab stuff. So yeah, I sent them for coal first and then for lead. As you can see, 16k. I got more lead than that, just mining on my own. So yeah, it is actually good to sometimes just go and mine on your own if you have like the proper tools and stuff. But I want to send them for coal next, like twice in a row for coal. Because then we'll definitely have enough coal. What I'm going to do is we're going to set up shop over here. We're going to go check that out. We're going to start building. And then for Horde night, we're going to come back over here and face last Horde here. Because we're going to be building like crazy over there. I want to make sure we don't waste resources over there. So we can build in steel, we can build in concrete, and we can build in cobble. We have this, and we have this. And I think we have some more blocks upstairs. Yeah. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And I just have to make sure I take the right nail guns and stuff with me as well. If you go and use, where's it? This nail gun on the cobble, it's going to make it explosion resist. I want to use this on the cobble to make it concrete, and then this, because then it uses way less of this. We might be able to make a full Horde base from scratch. I think we should first make the Horde base, then make the home base. Also, I actually went and built the helicopter over here. Let's put all the parts and stuff inside of here. And this thing has way more storage than the Warthog. The Warthog is 9 by 9. This one is 15 by 9. So it's so much more space that we have with this one. I do want to quickly just make a land claim. Land claim. I have to come back as well for all of the workbenches and stuff. That's going to be annoying. Okay, but yeah, I want to make sure we take a land claim with, because you put the land claim down first, and then you go and destroy all this the trees. Sometimes if you destroy all the trees, like you clear the land and then place a land claim, the trees grow back like it's like a ghost tree, and it can actually wreck your base. But yeah, so this one is awesome. Can't wait to try and fly this. I want to see what the controls for it is. I don't have any other resources crafting at the moment except these over here. That's still like 100 minutes left. I think if we run out of cobble, we'll just come back over here first. Although, I don't see us running out of cobble. We have way too much cobble over here. Before I go, I should just probably do this again. Cobble blocks. Not that one. This one. Cobble blocks. Okay. Food and drink. Doing well. You guys don't have anything on you. Vehicle doesn't have... Oh. I keep doing that. I forget that this thing's already sharing. I want to make sure we leave all this other Warthog I want to assemble on the other side. We want to be able to fly to the burnt biome, but drive around in the burnt biome with this vehicle. It seems that the auto crafting or the auto thingy is on from the start because I didn't turn that on. And then I want to make sure we grab enough fuel for the Warthog as well. Okay, we have to come back. I'm going to have to basically come back for one box at a time because of how much we have. Technically, I can start taking stuff over, but the problem is we don't really need any of the stuff at the moment. So I'll just come back after we have a home base there and then grab these things. Okay, let's see what the controls for this is. W? No. No. Okay, so W goes forward. I'm guessing then spacebar. Spacebar does nothing. C goes down. Oh no, space is going up. Okay, cool, cool. That's actually just a helicopter then. You can't tilt the nose like with the UH-60 like you usually did with like Darkest Falls. Okay, we're gonna go over here then. So to drive, you just turn in the direction you want to drive. See how easily it just turns on a dime. Damn. And it hangs in the air. It doesn't go down. So to go down, you press C. To go up, you press spacebar. Damn, this is actually really easy to fly. And then shift and W is just forward. Okay, the thing I don't like about this biome is the amount of bears. As you see, there's bears everywhere. And then also all the fogginess, It's so dark over here. Look how purple the sky is. Okay, so we need to place a land claim down over here, where it's nice and flat. And then we have to chop down all these trees and get rid of all the debris. Technically, we don't have to get rid of the debris. We just place where we need to place. And when the seekers and the cops explode, they only do damage to this. They don't do damage to the dirt. Do I hear... I could have sworn I just had another M60 over here. I wonder why it's so purple all of a sudden on this side. Weird. I could have sworn I definitely heard another M60 over here somewhere. Hello. But yeah, basically, like I said, no, that's just an AK. The cops, the seekers, and any kind of explosions won't do damage to the dirt, only to the debris. So we can leave the debris as is, and as the cops and stuff explode, they'll clear this for us. The trees, however, we're going to have to go chop down, unfortunately. I want to make sure you're right across from the trader. If I'm not mistaken, the trader's oh, they can destroy it. They're going to wreck poor Jen over here trying to get to me. But I definitely want to build on this side. We could technically build on this side. A little bit further away from Jen, so I don't have to worry about her place getting destroyed all the time. Okay, please, NPCs, follow me, because you are going to have to save me from all these bears. Shock and fire. The zombie bears, the only problem with the zombie bears is they have so much HP on them. Okay, I don't want to build on the asphalt, because as you guys know, like I said, the asphalt can get destroyed by explosions. The only thing that can't get destroyed by seeker and cop explosions is dirt. So that means like forest dirt, snow, desert sand, and this biome's dirt, they don't take any damage. Asphalt and blocks, however, they take serious damage. The problem I have over here is the fact that it's so sloped. It doesn't look like it's sloping over here, but it's definitely sloped. Compared to this over here, it's way flatter, I feel. Yeah, I feel like this side's way more flat. So we'll just move a little bit away from her then. Not to be right next to her. Hello, hello, hello. We're just going to quickly do this. And we're going to place land claim down. We still can't be too close. Red, 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 red. Green. There's so much... I keep hearing zombies around me. There's so much debris all around us. It's really hard moving over here. Okay, now we're just outside of the bounds of the trader. Good. Okay, so all we have to do is start building. But I think let's just first go and clear out all the trees over here. Because these trees will definitely get in the way. Only problem is you can't do any power attacks with this fire axe. Power attacks and single attacks count exactly the same damage for some reason. That is so weird. Something just hit me. I don't know what just hit me, but it set off my auras. It even did the bleed. I wonder if it was him. Yeah, he was sent flying. I didn't even see him. I just all of a sudden felt my auras go off, and then he just like a doom. That means that the aura, the be careful of all those zombies. That means that the aura was triggered for the new dismemberment one. Also, for the whole series, I've been wondering how the hell do we get our temperature down while insulated is under builder. So as the builder level goes up, this goes up over here. As far as I can tell, I'm hoping. Otherwise, that was going to suck. But 10 insulation against heat and cold is going to help us so much. I can't wait. Oh, that's a shame. I thought for a second there that we just found another M60 wielder, but it's an enemy. Okay, I'm almost done over here. This is the bounds over here. So those trees are outside the bounds. Yeah, that one's also outside. So we just have to go for these few trees over here still. It's actually a lot faster than I thought, because there's only like 4 or 5 shots per tree. But still, if we could power attack like with a pickaxe and a shovel, this would have been so much faster. Whoa, 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 whoa. It almost looks like... I think a tree just fell on Noah because I just saw his HP go down. So is that how they've been losing HP? They've been running in front of my trees all of a sudden. I was just thinking to myself, damn, it's so nice having these protectors. Because so far I've been attacked a few times and every time they go and protect me. But if they keep just running in front of trees and having the trees fall on them, they're going to die soon. And they respawn points is at my current snow base. I mean, we are going to go back there soon. But I first want to make the Horde base over here. Also for the Horde base, I don't know if I should go like fancy like it was the other one. Or if I should just go like the basic pillars and stuff that I usually use, the quarter pillars. Because they're so much faster and they don't look as nice, but they work just as well. It doesn't have to look really, really good. I was thinking of doing like the Horde base. Just the normal... Oh, look at all the paintings inside the trader. I'm actually thinking of just doing normal... like a normal base that I usually do on sticks, basically. And then the home base, we can do fancy. The home base... Although, we could technically make the Horde base and the home base one building. I can make like an L shape kind of thing. So let's just see how it goes, and then we'll go from there. Okay, terrain is clear. Now we can start building. Although I have to be careful though. You have to be careful of streamers because I've been doing too much noise. Yeah, it is slightly sloped over here, so we just see how far we can get with this. Well, we should be able to do this easily. Let me just open this door for you guys. Come on. That bleed aura I'll never get used to. The soldier is like a boom, and then it's like a heartbeat with dismemberment. So it's like the soldier where it triggers, and then once it's triggered, there's a chance of actually taking them down. Okay, now technically I want to tell my NPCs to stand still. But if we get attacked... Oh, you know what? We're going to do this. I'll put that right there. I'll tell them to stand still over here. And if a wandering horde or something comes by and we have to have them move, you go to that one over... Instead of going and clicking and say follow, 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 you just click on that one and you say teleport to me, and they automatically follow you from there. So if you guys can just stand still, that would be great, because you guys are definitely going to get in my way. So we're standing, and then we can just start building. Now, what I want to do is like we did in Darkness Falls, where basically the zombies will run up the stairs, come up at us. They're going to run straight at us and then turn. Because that turn, they're going to have to go to like a door, go around and meet us. I think that's going to be the best way to do this. And then also, like as they run at us, we can just shoot, 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 shoot. It's going to be a nice headshot kind of base. I wonder if I shouldn't start with the pillars for the home base. We'll start with the pillars over here and then just move that way. We have a very large area to cover as well. And if I do it fancy from the start, this is going to be cobble and nail gun. Okay, so we will go for this one then, like we did with the previous one. Basically, you place 1, 2... Oh, what was that lag just now? Usually that means there's a wandering horde coming in. So it's 1, 2, 3, turn. 1, 2, 3, turn. 1, 2, 3, turn. 1, 2, 3. I wonder how high up we can go. Oh, I should probably make it like 6 high. Jump off and make those 6 explosion immune. Like first make them concrete, then make them explosion immune. Because then basically we can put the nail gun away. We just need the bottom 6 of the pillars to be explosion immune. And then the front pillars by the walkway itself needs to be explosion immune. But yeah, if anything attacks us right now, we just go over here, click over here, and say teleport. The moment they teleport you, the names appear and they keep following you. Okay, so yeah, let's go 6 each. I want to make sure this is simple. We're going to go 6 each all the way to the top of these pillars and see how many pillars I can put in. And then I have to go and make them concrete and from there, off the concrete, make them explosion immune. Okay, this is going to take way longer than I thought it was going to take. Because basically, yeah, this is just 6 high. It needs to be like at least 11 high. I should probably also just check inside the trader over here. There's a bandit, so we have to be careful. Last time we were here, we didn't grab all the plants. Look at this. Goldenrod. It takes 8 chrysanthemum just to make 1 red tea. The more we can just grab from the trader like this, the better. Where I knew I saw you somewhere. It's this one, and then there's one at the back of here somewhere. I was looking for more M60 wielders. If we can finally get rid of our sniper rifle lady, but it has to have just as higher mining and space, basically. Otherwise, it won't be worth it. Okay, so now... Concrete. Explosion resist. Where are you? Rebirth. Oh no, now we have to be careful that they don't shoot our own pillars. I don't have cobble on me. This is a wandering water sometimes. Why is there so many enemies? All of a sudden, more and more are showing up. Because basically, yeah, now we have to go. Do this, 6 high. For those of you wondering why we do this and then this, we can actually see with this mod. Modify this one. To go from cobble to explosion immune is 14 mix. But to go from concrete to explosion immune is only 8. So that 6 you save is quite a few more blocks you can actually go and upgrade with this. So I'll rather make sure that we do this. It takes way longer. But I'll rather make sure we do this. And then we don't have to worry about like wasting resources or having enough. I mean, we have 900 blocks worth of concrete just doing it this way. The moment we have all of these pillars explosion immune, I think I'm going to make it... It just needs to be 2 more, one more pillar over here times whatever I did over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, 6 more pillars over here. That will be my home base. The Horde base will be over here overlooking like the walkway. And the zombies will be able to get into my home base or a section of my home base to be able to get to my Horde base section. So this is going to be like an L-shaped kind of design. Once I have it up and running, you guys will see what I mean by this. I wonder if I shouldn't do all of this upgrading during nighttime. Because it is so tedious. Just the building already is tedious, but doing this is even more tedious. What I might just do to make sure that I know where the marker is, I'll do this. And then anything on top of that is only going to be concrete. It doesn't have to be explosion immune. Okay, now the top pillars are marked. I just have to put the other pillars in. These over here are 4 in between. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and the 5th one's another block. I wonder if in between these pillars I shouldn't go slightly further. Just to make sure that the home base is actually nice and wide. So we can actually basically also go and make farms and stuff like that too. Thinking of farm... If I were to go and over here, this won't be a pillar on top. This will be part of the block. 1, 2, 3, and then a water source. And 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3. This over here needs to be the corner. Man, there's so much debris over here. It makes it really hard to do this. Okay, so this corner, copy, shape, and rotation. 1, 2, 3. To make sure I do this right. 2, 3. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Only 5 apart. So it's 4 apart over here, 5 apart over here, but that should make it nice and wide. Because then the base itself will then be basically a 7 by 7, or 7 wide and then a way longer as well. This biome, the crops shouldn't have any issue growing as well, so that's going to be awesome. The other thing is you don't want to have the pillars too far apart in case one pillar starts crumbling. The zombies just don't go and destroy the whole pillar. Okay, so now what we do is we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Place this one. Nope. Wait, what am I doing? Yeah, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So every 6th block I have to basically place this corner. Because it's the outside corner. We still have to place this corner. So what I basically do is you do this. You go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Place a block over here. And this block is obviously going to be the same rotation as the outside corner. That's the fastest way to make sure you do this right. So from this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th one. I just keep doing this all the way to there, and then I place other shapes around this. It's actually very surprising to me how quiet it's been over here. This is supposed to be the toughest biome, but so far, just random enemies coming at us. There's very few. Okay, that's a bandit. I wonder if they're actually strong enough to kill the painted zombies. I missed that just because I crouched. I'm kind of curious to see, because if we just leave her, will she kill them or not? We can kill them quite easily, so the tainted should kill her before she kills it. Okay, just as a same thing over there, we're just going to do this. This is like from over here down, we have to make explosion immune. Oh, I think there might be... No, that's not a wandering horde, but there is a doctor at the back of here. Because I just saw them heal. Where the hell's the doctor? Ah, there she is. You just have these random tough enemies just walking about. walking around. You don't have to really worry about them. I was really expecting like an event or something. We keep getting a ton of just tainted walkers. So this place will be way tougher than what we're used to. But other than that, so far it's been a breeze. I say and then I get annihilated. Okay, so we have all the way up to here. I think since this is going to be the Horde side, this needs to connect like the L shape. So the zombies are going to have to run straight to this one over here. It's a shame these are 4 apart because that's an uneven number. I might have been able to play around with it a bit more. I need to make my base as big as possible over there. So over here, I need to decide if the pillars are just going to keep going there. I can put 2 more pillars. So 4 more pillars over here. That's the L shape. So we're going to stand over there and shoot down the line. So I wonder if I should do that first or do this first. I first have to go 11 blocks up. So I still have to do a lot. I think during nighttime, we're just going to be placing a ton of blocks. How the hell did she beat a tainted? We beat her easy, but she beat the tainted rather easy as well. Okay, we have to be careful because we're going to do damage to our own blocks. I'm going to have to go back or either buy cobble from the trader if she sells it, or go back and make some. Okay, so we'll start on that side. I should probably put another one up over there. Come on. Hello. The fact that it's just normal ferals over here worries me. Okay, let's just put these pillars in as well so I know that they're in. So every 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm so lost in thoughts at the moment that I keep accidentally misplacing blocks. So these towers are already a little bit tall. That one over there started getting taller and this one over here is taller. So basically, this pillar over here... Not really, because they're not going to be... if they do fall off over here... See, they're going to be running straight over here. There's going to be a gap and they have to turn and go over here. Go through a door, go over here, and they'll be able to get to us. So I think this pillar, and these 2 pillars need to be explosion resist all the way to the top. The others can only be explosion resist at the bottom of here in case seekers walk past them. But over here, just in case they fall down and explode over here, you don't want to have them do damage against the concrete. Same on this side where they'll be falling. And I want them to fall down to this. And I wonder if I should. Because they want to get to us, so they technically have to fall off to this side. So I'll make the entrance over here then, to give them a little bit of space to fall. I still have to put all the stairs in, all that stuff as well. This is actually a massive project. It seems easier. If I were to just go upgrade this straight to explosion resist, it would be so much easier. But because we only have so much explosion resist to work with, we can't do that. And first we have to make sure we do these pillars to explosion resist to make sure that that's at least safe during Horde night. But then also the walkway. That's why the rest has to be just concrete, so we don't run out of resources. There's still so much left. So far, this has actually been a pretty chill episode. I thought since we're in this biome, we're going to get constant like bears and tainteds and wandering hordes and stuff. But it seems we'll just be able to focus on just building the base, which is really good. Okay, so what I think I'm going to do now, I will go and just upgrade all of this to explosion immune. What are you shooting at? Hello. Can't shoot my walls. I'll actually upgrade all of this to explosion immune. I'll put the rest of the pillars 11 high and do that to concrete. And then I'll put the platform on during nighttime if I can get all of that done. Because then in the morning, we can either build a bit more or try a quest, a tier 6 quest. But since it's Horde night tomorrow night, we can't afford to just go questing. So I wonder if I shouldn't like make it like a moving day before Horde night and then we can face the Horde in the snow. Did you just... No. Yeah, you did Rebirth. You look so different green. So yeah, during nighttime, I'll go and finish just upgrading this and building the pillars. On day 63, we'll do a little bit of like base moving. And then day 63 night, we'll be facing the Horde. So next time we will be facing the Horde. If you guys like this episode, please like and share with your friends. Comments, tips, feedback, anything at all, the comments down below. And if you guys are new to this channel, please remember to hit the subscribe button for more of this content. See you guys next time for some more 7 Days to Die Rebirth Mod. Members and patrons get shoutouts in all of my videos, get access to a private members-only Discord channel, and as a thank you for supporting the channel, get access to my 7 Days to Die server. If interested, check out the links in the description down below.